So we're going right back into this. So I was rested, but I'm just gonna go to my autosave because I don't feel like fighting a guard. Mostly because on the hardest difficulty they are super OP.
I will listen, Outlander.
Like, they can one-shot me and I can't do a thing to them. Like, I remember some time ago when I was
Quickly,
playing
Outlander.
this,
I haven't much time.
and I didn't know there was like a difficulty control. So I was just
Welcome.
playing on normal,
Care to talk?
and back then I just was terrible at this game. I had no clue what I was doing. Like, I would go and steal $5 items and try to sell them. Anything to get money. But I remember I could never
seem
kill a
quite
guard.
intriguing.
Like, killing a
Please
guard
share your
was
thoughts.
like, if you could kill a guard, you were like super good or something. Because I couldn't do it. Whenever I tried to kill a guard, they wouldn't take any damage, and eventually what I had to do was I just made a character with a lot of marksmen. I found a rock that they couldn't get up to, and I had to shoot about 300 arrows to finally kill them. When really, to kill a guard, all you need to do is simply level up, go get like a super good bow, and you could kill them with like 4 arrows.
Go ahead.
But I didn't know that back then, because I sucked. But oh well. So I need to get my mysticism skill up, because it sucks. I can barely even like make a recall or anything.
My
Really?
patience is limited.
So yeah, this guy will train you.
Go ahead.
And I've got plenty of money from alchemy, making fatigue potions. All you do is go buy some like hound meat and some quama eggs from this lady in the mage guild, and for some reason they always come back. You can always keep buying them, and you don't even have to wait. Like, and you can also
My
like
patience
multiply
is
them.
limited.
Like, if you buy 10 and then you sell them, then there'll be 20, and you can buy 20, and then the next time you go to buy from her, she'll have 20 again. You can keep multiplying them. So I've multiplied it to 240 already. So I'm just leveling up right now. I'm gonna get some willpower so I can keep training my mysticism skill, because you can't have a skill
You've betrayed the
without
plan.
its governing
Watch your
attribute
back.
being high enough. That guy's talking about watching my back, even though I'm part of this mage guild, so I don't know why he'd want to kill me or anything. And then meditating again. So I can get my willpower up, get my mysticism skill up. With mysticism, I can do a bunch of stuff. I can resist magic with it, apparently, which is good. Like, another thing that's very OP, especially in hardest difficulty, is paralyze. If you get
You have
paralyzed,
something to say to me?
you're
Yes.
basically
Haji
done.
has no time
Like,
for
if
you.
you're paralyzed and you can't do anything, you're done. But I have like a paralyzing potion, maybe. I don't know, I'll probably get one. That'll cure me of it so I don't get screwed over. But if I could just resist it, it'd be better. And also, if like, someone shoots a spell at me and it's probably gonna do a ton of damage, because I only have like 40 health. So it'd be good to resist it, even though I swear you never resist damage spells that are like on target or whatever. They always seem to hit you. Anyway, so here's like the money making method that I use until I'm strong enough to get like Daedric things and just sell them like crazy. So you pretty much just get this hound meat, these eggs, your Grandmaster Pestle, make them. You get your alchemy skill higher and higher, and then your potions are worth more even though you're making them out of the same ingredients. Eventually they're worth like 100 each, and that's like a flin, which is pretty good knowing that you can make hundreds of them. Then you can like sell them to this lady until she has no money, and then you can go to the other alchemist who has like 3,000, and you can pretty much just make them all here, then use your recall spell after you've already marked your location, and then no matter like how much weight you have, like say you have like 1,000 weight and you can only hold 250, well, as long as you have that recall spell, you can recall right in front of her, sell them all, be back to your normal weight, and still have like hundreds of $1,000s in your pocket. So I'm just gonna do this for like, one more time, because it's a lot of work for your fingers, and you have to like click 240 times. It's just crazy. And then it's also good because you get your alchemy skill, and when you get up to 60, you get to see all the ingredient lists. So if you like pick up some random flower, then you get to see the 4 effects that it has, which is good because then if you pick up something else later on, then you can read the effects of that, and if they have 2 matching effects that are helpful,
You seem quite intriguing. Please
like
share your
levitation
thoughts.
or water walking or water breathing, then you can make that potion and you don't have to use any magic, you just have to drink a potion. It's pretty much alchemy. You can be like whatever you want, like let's say you're like a warrior but you want to have like sneak skill, then you can get like a potion that'll fortify your your luck or agility, and that'll like help you out. And then, if you're like a thief and you don't do much damage in melee, you can get a fortify, and you don't have much health, you can get a fortify strength and endurance, and then you're basically good. And then if you're like a mage, definitely need alchemy, because most likely when you're in a fight, you're gonna run out of magic, and then since it doesn't come back over time, you need magic restore potions, so you can get all the way back while you're in the fight. So you can use all your spells, because you obviously can't do much in melee, because if you're a mage, you're pretty squishy. You'll take like one hit and die, and you'll probably miss most of the time, unless you're like some kind of battle mage. So I'm just gonna sell these potions, get like thousands of dollars, which will help me just wherever I go. If I need something, I have the money for it. I don't need to go crazy, like selling everything for one thing. Like I used to, I'd just like start selling like whatever I could. I'd like go look around like the shop, and I'd like see what I could steal. But really, it was like you usually like can't find anything that was like worth stealing, that would be around, that would be worth that much to get whatever you want. But with this, it's like you just buy, like you just sell a bunch of potions and you have $1,000. You can get whatever you want when you're out. Like potions, like if you run out of potions, then you like while you're traveling, and then you're going to a town, and then you've used your cure blight because you got blight disease, and that drains your tributes, which isn't good, and then you need like restore stuff. So if anybody like casts like drain a tribute on you, you won't be screwed, especially if it's strength, because I think they're like greater bone walkers, and they always have a spell, and they keep casting it on you until you can only hold like 100 weight, and obviously that's not enough. So, and it even goes down even more like to 0 weight, and then you're just you can't do anything, because unless you have an exclusive restore, or if you're skilled in restoration, you have a spell that can, restore your strength, and then you can carry everything again. You can at least, like, I don't know, save the location. If you can at least walk, you can just, like, go get a potion from the nearest alchemist out of town. And then exclusive, like, this lady has, like, a lot of good potions to get. She has, like, all the exclusive restores. She has restore health. She has restore, like, magic. She has cure paralyzation. So now, I have all these potions that, fortify health. It'll help me, like, if I'm fighting someone who's, like, really strong at, like, ranged, because then obviously you can't, like, outrun them or anything. You can only, like, try to dodge them, and if they do hit you, if you have fortify health, then you can probably, like, take one hit at least and then heal yourself. And here's the razor hole. It's locked. I didn't really remember this place, but it's run by, like, this noble.
You're on your honor.
Commander, but
Don't
make it
press
quick.
your luck.
And, I'm just gonna repair my stuff. But he doesn't really have anything good. No, I have, like, $12,000, so I can easily repair everything without, like, being drained of money. But yeah, he doesn't have any, like, expensive weapons. I don't think you get any expensive, like, weapon merchants until you get to Ghost Gate, which is pretty far along storyline. And that's where the Ghost Wall is, where we try to contain all the blight and craziness that Dagoth likes to create. But, we got some guards there and stuff, so, they'll keep them out of Morrowind. But before that, you don't really get anything good weapon-wise, so you have to go out and get it yourself. Like, probably the first weapon that you'll get that's not a normal, like, iron, steel, just, like, shit weapons like that you kind of start out with would be, like, Dwemer weapons, like dwarven weapons, I think they call them. They're, like, gold colored, I guess. You can get, like, whatever you want, axe. That's, like, the first weapon that'll be better than your usual find steel. And then probably next would be glass, ebony, then, like, Daedric. And there's a few, like, unique weapons that you find. What I like to do is just get conjuration, use the conjuration spell to summon a bound spear, or just use my enchanted devil spear. So we've made a lot of progress today. Got some money, got some alchemy skill. Now we're gonna go out into the open and pretty much explore for weapons and ingredients for potions, and then we'll get on with the main quest. So thanks for watching, guys.